Whew. Okay, what's up, guys? Hi, it is day 17 of Vlogmas. I'm telling y'all, I'm catching up. I'm pre-recording videos before I go to work, and I have to leave for work in the next 10 minutes. So for this Vlogmas, it's sad news, guys, and it's a little bit of discussion too. So it was announced yesterday by Hilary Duff that the Lizzie Mcguire reboot that was supposed to come to Disney Plus will no longer be moving forward after much discussions and deliberations between her and Disney Plus. It's just not happening. You know, we heard about the news. We got the announcement late last year about a reboot happening, and they had started production. They had shot 2 episodes, but then it was shut down because the people at Disney Plus weren't feeling what the people in charge, plus the creator of the show, wanted to do with the show, because Lizzie at this point will be 30 years old. They wanted to have a grown Lizzie Mcguire, basically. And Disney wanted to have the watered-down version like they did with Raven's Home and Girl Meets World. The creator of the show left. They tried to have negotiations and talks. Hilary Duff has said that she wanted to move it to Hulu because the same situation popped up with Love Victor. And basically, they were about to shut down that project and shelve it, but then they moved it to Hulu, and it was on great success. They're filming season 2 right now. But just basically, she says stuff wasn't aligning, and it just fell through. The plan fell through. And I'm disappointed because I was so hyped about it. Like, I'm kind of mad at Disney Plus a little bit because it's like, you hyped this up last week with the Investors Day presentation and all these projects coming out. But then the next week, you're going to disappoint us saying the reboot's not happening because you want to make it kid-friendly. And we talked about Disney Plus having mature content for adults, because really, it's Disney Plus has been the app for kids and for the adults with nostalgia. Like, when I got Disney Plus, the first thing I did was go look at the old school DComs. Sorry, I had the burp. The first thing I did was look at the old school DComs. I watched Gotta Kick It Up. I watched Brink. I watched the Cheetah Girls 1 and 2. I was so into it. And then I paid, after the free trial, I paid for the first month. And then after that, I was pretty much done. You know, my roommate at the time, one of them, had already had a Disney Plus account attached to the TV. So I still watched it for free. And, you know, really, you know, it's all they had. All they had was the nostalgia and the kids stuff. That was it. So with the reboot coming in, we were like, heck yeah, we get to see Lizzie as a 30-year-old. I can relate to this in my 20s. I can see her live in a big city like me. But then they cut it short because they didn't like the idea. And we know Disney is family friendly, especially Disney Channel. And, okay, someone started a car outside, y'all. And really, it's kind of for the best, because had they gotten their way, we would have gotten a watered-down Lizzie Mcguire in her 30s, and basically kind of like how you had Saved by the Bell in the college years, and it was very PG-13, and it'd be like, okay, Lizzie is 30 years old, living with her parents and her brother, and basically is what, a teacher at the high school now, her old high school. You have Gorda, Where did they think they could go with it? We wanted grown storylines. We wanted her working a horrible 9-to-5 and wanted to be a designer. We want her to go for her relationship struggles. Gorda and her are on and off. Maybe a pop-up. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My phone just fell. This is what happens when I don't have an editing dock on my laptop. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm such a rush into this because I have to go to work and I'm closing tonight. So, yeah, I just got lost in my whole little rant there. But yeah, I wanted her to have grown storylines. I want her to have a job she hated. I wanted her to have random hookups. I want her to figure out her life at this point. But Disney said no. And I'd rather them say no than give a watered down version, because that's the same thing they did with Girl Meets World. They gave us the watered down version for 2 seasons, and then they started getting into the more real storylines of, you know, bullying and friendships and relationships, and even as far as like talking about the autism spectrum, which I appreciated, and then they just cut it short, which pissed me off. So it's just like, it's sort of for the best, because I'd rather have like a version where it relates to me than a watered down version that doesn't. So I know people are going to say, well, it's for a new generation. It's like, if it's for a new generation, they could have just done a whole new cast. It is what it is. But yeah. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the news. Were you looking forward to the reboot? Are you disappointed that it's not going forward? Let me know. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification girl. Your girl, peace out. My love. Have a great day. Bye.